welcome everyone. Sorry Sheriff McMahon could not be here this morning. He is out of town, but wanted to come by and have you guys come out and tell you some of the great work we're doing here at the New Hanover County Sheriff's Office, working with our District Attorney's Office, making sure that we constantly have a visual of the people who are incarcerated and making sure that if we can possibly get the ones that need to be able to get out of jail early, we try to do that, and keeping the ones who may be detriment to the county and the citizens in the jail where they need to be. And I'm gonna have, we've done some great work. I'm gonna talk a little bit more about that in a few minutes, but I'd like to have Mr. Ben David, our district attorney, come up and say a few words.
Thank you very much, Ken. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. My name is Ben David, District Attorney for New Hanover and Pender County, and I'm very pleased today to stand with the men and women of the Sheriff's Office as we laud some of the great work that they are doing in conjunction with the men and women of my office each and every day in our community. Sunday is Mother's Day, we all know that, and I have heard from my own mother, who first approached me with an initiative that she learned about in her church when they were passing the giving plate, that there is a nationwide effort underway to bond out incarcerated female inmates who in many cases are mothers themselves. In fact, nationally, 4 out of 5 women in custody are mothers, and our heart goes out to anyone who is separated from their family for any reason. I heard about this effort and wanted to learn a little bit more about the well-intended folks in our community and why they want to give to this effort. And I have listened more than I've talked over these last several weeks since I've learned about it, and understand the concerns that what we are attempting to do in each and every case for men and women, black and white, rich and poor, old and young, is to make sure that justice applies fairly to everyone, and that's the Equal Protection Clause, and that we keep everyone safe in the process, which is clearly our job. So when we talk about taking an oath to uphold the Constitution, whether you're a sheriff or a district attorney, one thing we look at is setting bonds. And I want to talk specifically about what my office and the Sheriff's Office has been doing for years, every day, not just this year in preparation for Mother's Day, to make sure that we are upholding our oath under the Constitution and to serve that function of keeping each and every person safe. The purpose of today's press conference is to explain the efforts that have been ongoing, not just by us, but by an incredible working group at the courthouse, and we will talk more about them in a minute, and to explode the myth that there is anyone languishing in the New Hanover County Jail, or for that matter, the Pender County Jail, on a mere drug possession charge, or for their inability to afford a minor charge on a bond.